Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks, and today I want to talk about hoops. And I want to talk about why the Chicago Bulls are a very, very dangerous team that could go very, very deep in the playoffs. And I think it's a little too early to say if they have a chance of winning the chip, but I'm pretty sure that that's what they're going for. Now, I want to talk about the team a little bit. First of all, I want to talk about Zach LaVine. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what positions these guys play because it seems like they can play 1 through 4. When you look at a guy like Zach LaVine, he's kind of playing at an MVP level right now. I don't know what he's averaging. What is he averaging? Like 25, something like that? Look at his athleticism. Look at Zach LaVine. Like, when you see Zach LaVine, do you not think about a young Jordan when you think about it? He's one of those players that he could turn the corner at any moment and become completely unstoppable. That's what you're dealing with a guy like Zach LaVine. He's like he's one of those players where you look at him and you say, hold on, could he be unstoppable? Like a Durant. Like, is he that good? I think so, guys. I think Zach LaVine is potentially an unstoppable force. And when you look at that jumper, this man, his jumper, the way he elevates, the way he can fade and shoot that thing, the mid-range game, the threes. Now, mind you, I'm just talking about Zach LaVine so far. He's the type of player where I think, he's not good enough to take you to the playoffs completely by himself, but he's getting close, bro. He's damn near there. Then you look at a guy like DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan been doing it for a long time. I don't know how many years he's been in the league. I would guess, if I had to guess, I'd say 13, 14 years. He's in his prime. When you look at DeMar DeRozan, and you watch his game, it's like, this man's game is very efficient. There's not too many moves. He gonna hop, step you, cross, pull up. When he goes to the rack, he might dunk on you. He almost dunked on Embiid, and it was almost vicious. But Embiid said, not in my house. But DeMar tried him, and I appreciate that. I like that as a fan. I like it when the big guys get tried. You know what I'm saying? But Embiid was like, nah, man, DeMar. But DeMar said, okay, but I'm going to come and try to dunk on you next time as well. And I don't have a problem with that. And I think DeMar DeRozan is another one of those players. I don't know if you can ever have a 2 MVP, same team type of situation, but if you got DeMar and Zach both averaging damn near 25, you have yourself a serious problem trying to contain both of them. You got yourself a very serious problem. So you got a 2-headed dragon. And when I'm talking about dragon, I mean they're an offensive dragon juggernaut. It's like 2 dragons, both of them just. So let me keep my hands on the wheel. But Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. I know for a fact when the league heard about that, they were like, oh shit, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a highlight. It's gonna be a crazy highlight every night. We know that much. And you know I'm not done with the team, right? Let's get your boy Alex Caruso. And I don't even think he's starting. Is he coming off the bench? He need to be starting if he ain't starting right now. Caruso, this man had 6 steals the other night. Who does that? Who does that, though? Who goes out there and gets you 6 steals? Evidently, there's something that clicked in Caruso's mind. And I want you to think about Robinson Caruso. Like Robinson Caruso, as primitive as can be. You remember him? They got a movie about him. He was like living in the woods and got shipwrecked on a deserted island and had to basically build his home out the dirt. Same thing with Alex. Alex came up out the mud, man. Like, he said, you know what? I'm going to make my staple defense. And he's probably always been thinking like that, but now I think he's starting to get the recognition for it. Like, wait a minute, we could actually put him on our best player. Oh shit, we could put this man on our best player. We ain't got to tire out guys like Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and our athletic guys. We ain't got to tire them out. Put Alex on his ass. Let Alex put the clamps on this man. And that's what they're gonna do. Caruso. See, that's how you win basketball games. Now, I just named 3 people. With those 3, you can get to the playoffs. Yes, with those 3, you can get to the playoffs because, you know, playing defense, it's infectious. That shit more contagious than COVID, man. When you got somebody diving on the floor, playing D, getting rips, you start playing the passing lanes. That's what happens, guys. When you have somebody playing that hard a defense on somebody, and they're getting rips and steals and deflections, your brain automatically clicks into, oh, wait a minute. I can just play the passing lanes a little bit more because they finna throw a pick. I'm using a football analogy, but the pressure is too strong on them up front. Therefore, they're more likely to throw a pick. That's why you can be kind of like a safety, play passing lanes, and that's what the Bulls have been doing, getting a lot of steals. And now you know the last person I left off, right? Your boy Lonzo. Let's talk about Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is the glue that holds the whole thing together. He's a sniper from deep. He had an unorthodox jumper coming into the league, and everybody was like, oh man, his jumper's not that good. He needs to change his jumper. And I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking to myself, but wait a minute. Lonzo Ball at UCLA was a sniper, pulling threes from deep. And I used to always wonder, where did people get this idea that Lonzo Ball can't shoot? I think it was all mental. But he said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and change my shot for y'all. And he changed his shot. And here's something else that's crazy. Not only did he change his shot, his jumper is now lethal. His jumper is now lethal. Like, if you leave him open, it's a high probability that it's going in. It looked like damn near a free throw. And that makes them a very, very dangerous team. He hit 7 threes one night, like recently. Hit 7 of them. You know, you hit 2, 3, maybe 4 3-pointers. Teams are like, all right, you know, we got to put a hand up. We got to get over there. You hit 7. When you hit 7, that means they can't stop you. They ain't forget about you. They just can't stop it. They wanted to stop it. They couldn't stop it, just like Drake said. And then the passing. See, when somebody passes you the basketball, what does that mean exactly? Because think about it. For all my guys who used to play basketball, man, and I used to play, I didn't play at a high level, but you know, I still play. I still get my runs in. But when somebody passes you the ball, what does that mean? It means they have confidence in you. Have you ever been on a team where somebody is like, you like, damn, pass the ball, bro, and they just don't pass it, and you're like, damn, why they don't pass the ball? And deep down, you know, I'm just not that good. I'm on a team right now with people. If they pass me the ball, it ain't like I'm gonna do shit with it. Real talk. That's. I've been on teams where guys have been so good, and I'm looking around like, damn, I ain't really getting the ball that much. But that's because I knew you ain't as good as these guys. These guys are much younger than you. These are young lions, man. It would behoove you to pass them the ball. And I say all that to say, man, all he's doing is instilling more confidence in guys who are already confident. He's taking their confidence to the next level when you pass the ball as much as Lonzo Ball does, when you get everybody out on the break. The coach even said, we've got to run with Lonzo. That's not doing Lonzo any favors. That's doing the team favors. He knows that they're going to win if they run because they have Lonzo. And it's important to understand too, man, that The way Lonzo be passing the ball up court like that, sometimes you're like, damn, Lonzo, why you pass the ball so quick, bro? Like, take a few dribbles, cross somebody. You know what I mean? But look at it like an ant mound. Do you have one ant trying to do their own thing? No. It really is a team effort for Lonzo Ball. I don't know how it happened, but for some reason, it clicked in his mind like, all I care about is winning. I want to see y'all shine. And then you sitting there listening to it, you're like, come on, man, you don't want to shine at all, bro. And you're like, nah, man, as long as we win, shit. And you're like, man, come on, man, you don't want to hit the last second shot. You don't even want to. I mean, as long as we win. And then he be dead serious. Because most people want to be the star. You know what I'm saying? They have these dreams of grandeur where they just imagine themselves hitting the last second shot. The crowd goes wild, you know, and they're chanting MVP behind your name. I don't think Lonzo thinks like that. That's just not who he is. Now, Melo might be like that. His brother. We ain't gonna even talk about him. You're going to start seeing games where he's going to start giving folks 40, 50. Watch. I don't think we're going to see too many games where Lonzo just comes out with a 50-point game. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll surprise us. You know, but he's not. Usually to get 50, you got to be kind of selfish. Either that or you got to be clicking on all cylinders where people are just feeding you the ball. But the way that three been dropping, I can see him hitting 10 threes in the game. Absolutely. I can definitely see that. And we can talk about Jello real quick. Jello's a sniper. Man, bring that man into the NBA. Y'all see what he doing. Yeah, Jello. Jello Ball. LiAngelo. The way this man pulling up from three with no conscience. Yeah, he shoots a lot. He does. When he get the ball, he pulling. He's almost like a it's almost like if you look at Carmelo Anthony. Have you noticed how Carmelo Anthony, he just gonna pull now. As soon as he get it, if he get any daylight, swagger, he pulling. I'm like, damn, that's kind of what Jello does. That's kind of what he does, except hand down, man down, though. That's the problem. And when you know, but I've always said, man, yeah, it would be great to see Jello hoop with all his brothers and all that, but come on, man, you can't rest your head on that. You got to come into this league knowing that you're going to try to dominate wherever you go. But they're not giving that man no playing time in the G League. That's neither here nor there. The Bulls are going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're going to be a force. And with those players that I just named, it makes them a very, very special team. And with a point guard that's that unselfish and that gifted of a passer and that deadly of a three-point shooter, doesn't turn the ball over very much. Be careful. Be very, very careful. I'm going to holler at you guys next time. This is Malcolm. Comment down below, man. What you think the Bulls going to do this year? I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.